Alright guys, welcome back. We're up to war number 6 in Alliance War Season 28. We got the junior account going with Guillotine 2099, Human Torch, and Colossus. So Colossus is going to take this first one with the Hazard Shift Torch. Again, we're just going to hit in during the Incinerate phase because he's Incinerate immune. And then we're just going to parry during the Poison phase. Wait for that Poison timer to tick down, and then we'll attack back in during the Incinerate phase. So here I'm going to try and build up to a special 2, drop a nice big special 2 there, and Torch is done. Next up we've got Warlock. We are going to go with Torch, I think, this time. Just Colossus, but the class disadvantage won't work as well. I thought Torch would do a fine job here. Unfortunately, take a hit right there at the start, but that's fine. So just again, we're going to parry during the Poison phase. Again, sometimes I can parry and do just one hit because I've got the Petrify and Pacify Masteries on, so there is a chance that if I hit him during my parry, I'm not going to trigger the Poison. Again, we're just going to block that special 1. It'll actually build up our smolders. So now we can go in again during the Incinerate phase. Get a couple special 1s off there. There we did trigger 1 poison, but it's not too bad. We're still going to be okay. Again, wait for that poison to finish off, and now we'll go ham while we've got the Incinerate on, and we should be able to finish him off here. There we go. So the first 2 hazard shifts are down. We've got Quake, also hazard shift node now. And I think we're just going to go back to Colossus here with the parry heavy. My favorite style. You can see Colossus, just a ton of work. Like 4 hits in already. Look at that, 6 hits in already, almost done. Nice little evade. It's okay, we don't really care too much about that. Poison and Quake is done. Next we have this first mini in section 1. We got the Magneto with Power Snack and Backup Recovery. So I'm going to go in with Torch. Like every hit is energy damage, so it's just building up my smolders. I just have to be careful of when he gets close. I don't want to push him to too many bars of power. I'm not bad at evading Magneto special 1 or 2. So there are a couple nice evades. As long as my timing is working. Sometimes that timing can feel weird. That felt nice and smooth. So I was pretty happy with that. That was a nice spacing on the special 2 evade. Another special 1, and we're pretty much finished here. So pretty happy with how smooth that one went. Now we're going to jump onto the main account. We're on path 5. We've got the Ebb and Flow knockdown, Darkhawk. So we're taking Magneto again because Darkhawk's metal, and I don't have to worry about his auto blocks. So normally when you knock him down, you have a chance to A, take some damage, and B, get auto blocked. Here I can just go ahead and parry heavy him the whole time, and I don't have to worry about it at all. Build up the prowess. Usually I'm just going to build up to a special 3, drop that special 3, and let him crumple him up into a ball. I think actually we didn't bother with that. We just threw that special 2, and then a special 1. That's fine, so no special 3 today. I'm a few wars behind, so it's hard to remember what I did each one. Here we're going to go Magneto against Wasp. Wasp is also metal, so I don't have to worry about her evading me too much. Normally she can get that evade on you, and it can be very annoying. Here I don't really have to worry about it. There we go, a special 1, and the bleeds are ticking her down, and that's it. Next, we've got a Elsa Bloodstone, so I'm always going to go in with a Mutant against Elsa in case the opponent has running like Double Edge, and where they're going to have a bleed on. If you fight Elsa and she has the bleed node on, or you bleed an Elsa with a non-mutant, you're going to take degen. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm always going to use a Mutant against Elsa. Apocalypse is putting in some work. Nice full evade on the special 1. Attack back in, drop our own special 1, and she's finished. Done. Okay, next we got the other mini in section 1. We're going to go Apocalypse against the Mixmaster Moleman. Shouldn't be a problem here. The reason I'm going Apocalypse against Moleman has a chance to shrug off parries, and Apocalypse he can't shrug off parries against Apocalypse. Nobody can shrug off parries against Apocalypse. That's the best part about it. That's one of his many awesome traits. All I gotta do is be careful of. I like to go medium, light, medium, and then parry, and then do a heavy, and then I'll go again, medium, light, medium, and then parry, heavy, something like that. Or there into a special 1. Just try to, on Mixmaster, I don't want to be doing too many of the same attacks in a row, or else he will evade. And even though Apocalypse could build up evade charges, it's better just to rotate your combos, and he goes down quite nicely. So not the fastest fight, but it goes down. And again, all the fights are sped up here just a little bit so I can fit them all in. Again, try to get it to around 20 minutes. And I am boosting up, even though I'm not showing it every time. Usually I'm boosting up quite nicely for each one. I try to do a few fights in a row so the boosts actually work. Here we've got Torch against Magneto. I probably should have, looking back at it, I think I probably should have used the pre-fight here. It would have gone a lot faster. There we have the classic accidental parry, but actually kind of works in our favor because I get a bunch of smolders. Honestly, the accidental parry has been one of the more frustrating things this season. But luckily, most of them have not led to a death. But we're able to, again, on this note, I can't parry Magneto, and I can't counter his heavy because of Magneto has the Unstoppable as part of his kit now. And so it's mainly just evading and countering special ones. There you can see I got parried there because my spacing wasn't great. But we recover from that. Again, went for an intercept, failed there, but luckily the incinerates take him down. So there we go. Not the best, but solo's a solo. We don't really care. I didn't want to heal up Torch there, so we're just going to go Colossus against this Iceman. Also, Window of Opportunity stun, Empowered Immunity. We're not putting any... we're not using anything that Torch is immune to. I mean, that Iceman's immune to here, so he's not going to be gaining the extra power. And we can just go ahead and parry when the Window of Opportunity stun timer is down. It just means I'm mainly going to be doing special 2s. I don't want to throw a special 1 and trigger the stun when the Window of Opportunity stun node is up. So there, the timer is down. I can go ahead and parry heavy freely. Get clipped a little bit there. Nice clean evade on the special 2. Another clean evade on the special 1. Drop a special 2 there. And again, the evades were on point here. Also, just have to remember when I'm facing Iceman that the first parry is just going to take away his ice armor. And then the second parry that I can. But again, the Window of Opportunity stun timer is on. There, I don't know what happened there, but I took part of that special 1 to the face. There, so I parry once, parry twice, drop a special 2, and he's done. So again, happy with that. Now, I'm always looking for, when I've got an Apocalypse boss, where can I get the charge with Guillotine 2099? That is always something that I'm looking for. So this blade looked like a nice candidate for that. So we're going to go ahead and, again, the only thing that's going to happen is when I get to 2 bars of power, he's going to be indestructible for a few seconds. But I just want to build up to a special 3, use my special 3 against Blade. I have no problem just baiting his special 1 over and over again. Not an issue. So there he goes. He gets the indestructible for a few seconds. Not a big deal. We're just taking this fight a little slow. We just want to make sure that we're not blocking too much and give him too much power. I prefer to just bait special 1s all day. I can bait special 2 as well. But again, I'm always trying to conserve as much health as possible, even though they have been giving away potions and revives for Alliance War compensation. So there's no reason why anyone shouldn't have enough resources at this point to be healing up for every fight. So we got our 3 bars of power, just waiting to get him to 5% and finish him off. Bait another special 1. Bait another 1. And there we go, 4%, drop the special 3, and we bank our charge for the boss. All right, here we go. This one, again, I did not, someone went in and tried to fight this Kingpin. I'm going to come in and clean it up. I'm going to go Apocalypse against this Footloose Kingpin. I can see they're running like recoil, I believe, here. Or maybe not. Let's see. But I just thought it wouldn't be too bad. Drop that special 2, and he's basically finished before he even throws a special. So we take that special 2 on the block. No, he's not running the... he's not running recoil here. But that's fine. I just wait out the special, go back in, and we finish him off. So really, that wasn't too bad. Sometimes that fight can be annoying. I know in a couple wars from now, I might screw one up against that fight. Not that opponent, but that node. But I think that's the only. We'll wait and see. That's one for the future. But here we're going to continue up path 5. We got Ebb and Flow Intercept, Spider Gwen. We're running Apocalypse. Mainly because he's already built up to 4 charges. I don't even really need to worry about intercepting Spider-Gwen. I'm going to be doing pretty much enough damage just from my specials alone. I don't even need to worry about the protection there. She's melting anyways. And she's got recoil on, so she's just taking damage after every special anyways. There we go, Spider-Gwen is done. Now we go up to Crossbones. Again, Crossbones can shrug off parries. Apocalypse is great against him, even though he's got the mighty charge on. So Apoc does a great job here against Crossbones. Even though he's got the mighty charge on, I believe I can. I'm just kind of waiting for him to throw his... I don't want him to deal with his special 2. I'd rather him throw his special 1. There he goes. Again, don't really have to worry too much about intercepting here. I'd rather just get my damage done from just my specials alone are going to do enough damage. Again, just keep baiting those special 1s. There we do get an intercept off. That'll finish him up pretty nicely. Okay, next we're going to the boss circle. We got this Guillotine at 2099 with Safeguard and Vigorous Assault. But Magneto is just going to turn off the node. We're going to go standard parry heavy, build up to a special 3, and watch, even though it's like max 1% health, which has screwed us before with like Guillotine 2099 not getting her special 3 to drop with like only 2% left and being stuck with only 1%. Here, it doesn't matter with Magneto. He turns it off completely and just shreds this Guillotine 2099, which is awesome. So here we're just going to build up some prowess. We're up to 17. Wait for that special 2 to drop. Heavy it again to double those prowess. And there you go. Done. Next we've got a Void on Hazard Shift. We're going to go with Kingpin. This is not my greatest fight, but Kingpin definitely gets the job done here. I get clipped right away, and that kind of makes the fight seem a lot closer than it should have been. Usually I'm pretty good at evading the end of his special 1 and countering like that, and then sometimes I don't think it works as well. But usually that, yeah, there it got parried, but he shrugged it off right away. Thank you, Kingpin. So now I was like nervous whether or not, yeah, see again, the first time worked nicely. The second 2 times I thought I did the exact same movements and it didn't work. So there we try it again and we get it. So I don't know what it was there. Slight variations on my evade and attack back in, but it worked. Here someone needed some help on this bishop. So we're just going to go in with Colossus, and we've done a couple fights already against Bishop, so I'm not too concerned. Even though it's an unblockable special 1, as long as that first part of the special 1 doesn't hit me, then I can go in and I can block the end of it. And here all I got to do is I have to alternate specials. So I think the goal here was I was going to build up to a special 3 first, and then go to a special 1 or special 2. So we got lots of armors going on. Don't have to worry about his incinerate now from his special 1. There, I had thrown on that indestructible boost because I didn't know I didn't want to have Bishop potentially at a high bit of power at the start of the fight, so that's fine. So we get clipped a little bit there. We get clipped again. Not sure why. Sometimes the controls are just nuts. So it's fine. You get clipped there by the by a special 1 for a second, but we recover and we were able to finish off this bishop. Not too bad. Just got to keep track of rotating specials, and as long as you don't get clipped by that first part, you're okay. So we finish him off. And then last but not least, we have another boss solo with Guillotine 2099. You've seen this one a bunch of times before. Even though I get clipped right at the beginning there, my, I don't know what, you can see the game kind of lagged a little bit right at the start of that fight. But we recover and finish this one off. We'll let the music play out, and we'll see you in the next one.